The Chemistry of Control, Episode 1, Profits over Patience. What if the cure is feeding the disease? We are living through the largest medical experiment in history, and most of us never signed the consent form. In just a few decades, drugs and vaccines went from rare, time-limited interventions to lifelong products marketed to entire populations. Diagnostic thresholds lowered, labels widened, ordinary life became a pipeline for prescriptions and injections. This shift was not driven only by science. Internal memos, court documents, and government reports reveal a system of revolving doors between agencies and the industries they regulate. Advisory panels stacked with consultants, safety trials funded and designed by the manufacturers themselves, data locked behind confidential agreements. The result is a regulatory apparatus that often serves as launchpad rather than watchdog. Psychotropic medication is the most obvious case. Antidepressants, antipsychotics, stimulants, and anti-anxiety drugs became blockbusters on the back of a chemical imbalance theory never proven in clinical trials. Withdrawal effects were relabeled as relapse, justifying higher doses. Sexual dysfunction, metabolic syndrome, akathisia, and suicidality were hidden in obscure codes or omitted from journal abstracts. Prescription drugs are now estimated to be the third leading cause of death after heart disease and cancer. Vaccines, long considered a one-time childhood safeguard, have also become a permanent growth sector. Ingredients such as aluminum adjuvants, thimerosal, and novel lipid nanoparticles have raised concerns among independent toxicologists about neurodevelopmental and autoimmune effects. Surveillance systems such as VAERS record spikes in adverse events, yet follow-up studies are often delayed, minimized, or conducted by parties with financial stakes. Families reporting injury face a special legal process, the vaccine court, where cases are sealed and settlements bar discovery of key evidence. These mechanisms, little known to the public, shape the data on which policy rests. At the same time, environmental exposures compound vulnerability. Children raised on ultra-processed diets high in sugar, seed oils, and synthetic additives show behavior changes eerily similar to ADHD and mood disorders. Heavy metals, endocrine disruptors, and pharmaceutical residues in water alter hormones and gut microbiota, priming populations for the very conditions treated with patented products. Each layer of exposure increases demand for new interventions. Each intervention generates new side effects and externalities. None of this means drugs or vaccines never work. In emergencies, the right product at the right dose can save lives. The problem is scale, secrecy, and incentives. A model built on chronic use and captive markets has little reason to promote root cause solutions such as nutrition, clean environments, community care, or transparent safety science. It is more profitable to manage symptoms indefinitely than to prevent them. Pause for a moment and map your own life into the system. How many people do you know who take daily psychotropics? How many injections are now routine where once they were exceptional? How often are you shown the absolute risks, the unpublished trial data, the full ingredients list? Informed consent without full information is not informed at all. This episode is not about shaming individuals who use medication or vaccinate their children. It's about exposing a structure that treats human bodies as reoccurring revenue, recognizing that reality is the first step to changing it. In the next episode, we'll examine how diagnosing the normal, especially in children, became a growth strategy and what that has done to our minds, schools, and communities.